Decision to increase Vat-Tax suicidal, said businessmen. Election will erase all crises of the country, observes BNP's Secretary General. Election roadmap within shortest possible time, says Foreign Affairs Advisor. And plot in Purbochal sees against Sheikh Hasina within this month. Those were the headlines sponsored by Aki's Bashir Glass. Good evening viewers, I'm Salim Kadir and you're watching English Bulletin. The decision to increase VAT and supplementary duties on more than 100 products and services is suicidal. Taskin Ahmed, the president of Dhaka Chamber of Commerce and Industry, DCCI, has made the comment at a press conference in capital's Modijil. He called for not increasing gas price in industrial sector. The country's economy has been going through various challenges for a long time. It has become more fragile since July uprising and yet to recover. There is instability in dollar market as well as liquidity crisis in banks. Meanwhile, interim government's various initiatives, including raising interest rates to control inflation, have not yet yielded results. DCCI President opined that hikes on VAT and duties will harm the entire economy as price surge ahead. Jatiyo Nagarik Committee has demanded immediate withdrawal of the ordinance issued to increase VAT and other duties. At the same time, it demands reinstatement of TCB truck sale program. The interim government recently issued 2 ordinances to increase VAT and other supplementary duties on more than 100 goods and services, and later the Trading Corporation of Bangladesh (TCB) has suspended truck sale program, which was launched only 2 months back. To express their reaction, the Jatiyo Nagarik Committee organized a press conference at the central office in capital's Bangla motto on Saturday. The leaders of the platform said, due to the decision, commodity price will go up and beyond the capacity of the common people to purchase. Meanwhile, addressing another program in Dhaka, the convener of the platform, Nasiruddin Patwari, demanded issuance of July proclamation within January 15th. BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said all crises of the country will be erased if elections takes place. He came up with the comment while addressing AB Party Council as chief guest in capital's Sohrawardi Udyan on Saturday. He also said they support the interim government. However, the economic situation of the country is not well and the political condition is fragile. BNP expects reforms besides immediate polls. Mirza Fakhrul, however, said efforts are essential so that the dream of building the country is not broken. The BNP leader, however, said all should be compassionate instead of whimsical decision as there are attempts to create division. Foreign Affairs Advisor Mohammad Tawhid Hussain has said the interim government will give roadmap for elections within the shortest possible time. The government knows investors will not be confident if the government does not give the roadmap. He made the remarks while addressing a program branding Bangladesh at Hotel Pan Pacific Shunargaon in Dhaka on Saturday morning. He called on non-resident Bangladeshis to engage in the politics of the host countries instead of Bangladesh's domestic politics to enhance the nation's global branding and influence. To address the same program, Bangladesh Bank Governor Ahsan H. Mansoor said there is nothing to be scared regarding the foreign currency reserves, although there is a matter to remain cautious. There are reserves of 4 months. He urged the NRBs not to represent any political party but to represent the country. Former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her family members had received plot from the Rajdhani Unnoyon Kotipokho Rajuk through misusing power. the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC) got evidence regarding the matter. Cases against him are likely to be filed within the current week. On September 5, a newspaper had published a report on Hasina's family's 60-kata plot in Purbochal Notun Shohor Prokolpo. According to the news report, 5 members including Sheikh Hasina received the plots in 2022. Later, it was identified as a state secret. The report said each of Sheikh Hasina, her son Sajib Wajid Joy, daughter Saima Wajid Putul, her sister Sheikh Rehana, and her son Radwan Mujib Siddiq Bobby, daughter Azmina Siddiq, received 10 kata plots. Sheikh Hasina herself had sent letter regarding it. After investigation, the ACC has found evidence of misusing power. Advocate Shishir Monir has alleged that the Awami League-led government had used militant card in a bid to remain in power. He said false testimony against Tariq Rahman in the grenade attack case was received through Mufti Hanan. He came up with the comments at the Shadow Parliamentary Debate competition at FDC in Dhaka on Saturday. Debate for Democracy organized the program on Saturday morning. The chairman of Debate for Democracy, Hassan Ahmed Chaudhry Kiran, made a call to the interim government to investigate whether there was any foreign involvement in the Holy Artisan attack incident. He demanded separate commission for reinvestigation into the incidents of extrajudicial killings. City dwellers are concerned over rising incidents of snatching, and youths are found involved in these incidents. Especially the residents in the Mohammadpur area, the capital Dhaka, are scared of the incidents of snatching. DMP Commissioner Sheikh Muhammad Sajjad Ali himself has admitted the matter. To resist snatching, the DMP has arrested 810 persons in the last 3 months, including 564 in December. According to the DMP data, 33 cases have been filed in October, 37 in November and 50 in December. However, the reality is many incidents take place but remain unrecorded. We now begin with news around the world. Wildfires in U.S. sprawling Southern California city of Los Angeles begun to come under control. Firefighters finally started gaining control over major wildfires on eastern and western flanks as fierce winds ease. The wildfires destroyed over 10,000 homes, buildings. 153,000 people are under evacuation. Palisades, Eaton, Kenneth Hurst and Lydia's fire burned over 27,000 acres. Eaton Palisades fires claimed at least 11 lives. Local officials said at least 6 wildfires are still burning across Los Angeles County. LA County Fire Department Chief Anthony Marone announced fire growth has been significantly stopped. Firefighters made progress, with Hearst Fire at 70% contained and Kenneth Fire at 50% contained. As for the largest blazes, Coastal Palisades Fire is at least 8% contained, and crews expect significant containment on Eaton Fire. U.S. President Joe Biden is set to deliver his farewell address to the country on January 15 from the Oval Office. White House announced that Biden will deliver his farewell address to the nation in prime time on January 15th before taking an exit from presidential office and swearing in of President-elect Donald Trump as 47th president on January 20. However, White House has not disclosed further details about the topics Biden will address during the address.
The unemployment rate dropped below 4.1, as low as 4.1%.
We now begin with sports news. BPL Sylhet phase fight will resume with 2 matches on Sunday after second round break for today. In Sunday's first match, Sylhet Strikers is set to face Khulna Tigers at 1:30 p.m. and Durbar Rajshahi will take on Dhaka Capitals at 6:30 p.m. in the second match. In this tournament, Rangpur Riders has been running at a fast pace since day one. The teams successfully won all 6 matches so far. The top-ranking team earned total 12 points through the victory over Barishal in the last match. Fortune Barishal, who played 1 match less, is in the second place with 6 points from 3 wins, while Chittagong Kings, Khulna Tigers and Durbar Rajshahi have equal points of 4. However, due to run rate, Chittagong is in the 3rd place, Khulna in 4th and Rajshahi in the 5th place. Sylhet Strikers is in 6th place with 1 win from 4 matches, and Dhaka Capitals is still winless. Before ending the bulletin, Aki's Boshir Glass top stories once again. Decision to increase Vat-Tax suicidal, say businessmen. Election will erase all crises of the country, observes BNP Secretary General. Election roadmap within shortest possible time, says Foreign Affairs Advisor. Plot in Purvachal seized against Sheikh Hasina within this week. City dwellers concerned over rising incidents of snatching. And Los Angeles wildfires come under control, intense winds ease. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Until then, see you soon.